Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brightside Broadcast. I'm your host, Derek Brightside, the handsome devil. Thanks for joining in. If you can't be ringside, be Brightside with me. I'm here to talk everything that is wrestling right now. We have been talking all week about the big event coming up in Ocala, Florida. It is OCW Original Championship Wrestling presents Extreme Justice, and we've got one hell of a card for you. 6 big matches on the card featuring, quite frankly, Central Florida's top talents. You're not going to want to miss this. Any one of these matches would headline anywhere in the world, and we're lucky we've got all 6 of them. Let me just recap all of them for you so you know what's going down. We've got D3 versus the Society Changer, Samuel C. We've got Prince Sun-Ra making his debut against Game Day, Johnny Zeke, which we'll talk a little bit later on about that match. We've got Persia Pierce versus La Brava, now for the POW Pride of Wrestling Women's Championship on the line in a Brick City submission match. That match is going to be huge. I can't wait to see how that comes out. We've got the Dealer, Vernon Black, versus the Nuyorican, D. Ramos. For our tag team championships, we've got the new Headbangers, Headbanger Thrasher and Leon Scott versus Controversial Inc. That is for the OCW Tag Team Champions. And our main event today, which we're going to be talking about very heavily, is going to be a champion versus champion match. We've got Cha-Cha Charlie, our DCCW champion, versus our Riot Pro Wrestling champion, Chico Adams, versus Vertigo, the Cure Rivera, which is our OCW champion. Let's get in it. Referee, ring that bell. Today we're going to discuss all matters involving our main event for the evening. Like I said, it is just for bragging rights. No title on the line. No title needed, really. These 3 champions are putting their pride on the line because somebody's going to come out of that match as basically the champion of champions. They're going to go out to the bars and brag all night long how they beat 2 other champions from 2 other organizations. You know, talent scouts from all over are going to be looking over that and saying, I want that wrestler in my organization. It'd be great in AEW, great in NXT, great in WWE, great in New Japan. It is going to be a launching pad for one of these men participating in it. But let's talk about how Vertigo, basically Vertigo's involvement in the match. He's our champion here at OCW. It's no secret that I'm a huge Vertigo fan, being that I work for OCW. We of course want him to win, but I gotta wonder, he's surrounded on all sides, literally surrounded on all sides. Vertigo has never faced talent like this before. He's never been surrounded like this before. It's always been one-on-one matches. He's fared really well. He's won everything. There's not a chink in his armor. But you gotta think that the smooth operating style of Cha-Cha Charlie may throw him for a loop. That smoothness, that crispness in the ring that Cha-Cha Charlie always brings out to every match that he's in, it could throw Vertigo for a loop. For Chico Adams, there's not a rule he won't bend. So you got to believe that Chico Adams is going to pull out all the stop. I don't know. Vertigo is such a powerhouse, such a grappling technician. It's going to be interesting to see how he deals with those 2 other gentlemen. But we also have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the number 1 contender for the OCW Championship, the Dealer, Vernon Black. Now, it's no secret that I am no fan of Vernon Black whatsoever. I think he's bad for OCW. I think the championship committee made a mistake by allowing him into a number 1 contenders championship match. Because the last time he was champion in OCW, he sat out for a year, even before COVID even happened. So I have no reason to believe that he's not going to do that again whatsoever. If ever got a championship opportunity again. But he is the number one contender for the OCW championship, beating Game Day Johnny Zeke for that opportunity. So we do have to talk about that elephant in the room. Now, I know that everyone last night was waiting with bated breath because I announced a huge match with championship implications. And everybody thought, gosh, we have to be talking about Vernon Black. We have to be talking about his championship opportunity. Unfortunately, General Manager Mr. Brute has not made any kind of decisions on that whatsoever. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But this is what the dealer had to say about that. He says, that's it. This Saturday, I'm taking things into my own hands. Obviously frustrated that he sat through an announcement about La Brava and Persia Pierce being a championship match for the POW Women's Championship, and still frustrated that he's not getting his championship opportunity, and it doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon. He's got to be frustrated. I get it, but one can only speculate what he means by he's taking things into his own hand. Will his presence be felt outside of the match with D. Ramos? Is he going to interfere with our championship match? Is he going to hang back and watch? Is he going to cut some scathing promo? What is the dealer Vernon Black going to do at OCW Extreme Justice? Will Vernon Black get Extreme Justice at Next Step Fitness this Saturday night? Once again, everybody, you want to make sure that you're coming out this Saturday night. Bell time starts at 7 o'clock. Adults get in for $10. Kids get in for free, so you can't beat that opportunity. It's great, cheap entertainment to bring the whole family out to. Great, talented card. 6 matches on the card, so you're not going to want to miss anything. 2 title matches that are going to be on there as well, plus a huge main event, and a lot of lingering questions about what's going to go on with Vernon Black and his championship match. I hope we see everything answered for you. If you know, if you speculate, if you think you know what's going to happen at the OCW Extreme Justice, give us a comment, give us a like, give us a share, and share your thoughts and opinions with us. I'm Derek Brightside, the Handsome Devil. For OCW, I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the flip side.